What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to Mind Keys. This is going to be a short and sweet video. I just want to kind of get out a quick point to you. Ironically, this is hilarious. I'm trying to make this video like a 2 or 3 minute video here, but I've had to reshoot this, no joke, 20 times at least. Part of that's the weather. Right now where I live, it's like 95 degrees, but this time of year is also super windy. So if I go outside, I'll get terrible audio because the wind will blow it out. If I shoot indoors in my house just isn't that pretty and I get bored. Or I shoot in the car or someplace like this and I start sweating, and that makes for a terrible video too. So the struggle is real in trying to get you guys some sort of decent content here. So anyways, getting to the point here. So today I was listening to a course that I took about a year ago from one of my favorite teachers, and just kind of reviewing what she taught in that video and trying to just really deepen and sharpen my understanding and my skill set for you guys so that I'm as on point as possible. And she said, you know, what is really a very classic, common self-help, personal development concept, which if you study self-help at all, I'm sure you've heard before. And it goes something like this, that basically in order to have the power to change your life, to transform yourself, to grow, to evolve, to shift, to do anything like that, to heal, you need to be able to take responsibility for everything that's happening in your life, for the results you've been getting, and take ownership of that. So ownership equals power, power equals potential to change, right? And I love that idea. I think it's very true. And she's really like kind of laying into it and you know, really defining out for us how crucial and how key this point is. You have to be in self-ownership. But it got me thinking. An idea kind of popped off in my head while I was listening to her talk that, interestingly enough, is the inverse true, right? So if you are unwilling to take responsibility, does that also mean that you're powerless? And I thought I'd just kind of bounce it off you guys. I thought I'd run that here on YouTube in front of the world and see what you think. Do you think that if you are unwilling to take responsibility, that you also, by way of doing that, sacrifice your capacity for change? It's an interesting question, right? And then the bigger question that kind of grows out of that, you know, on a more global scale, because, you know, our power globally, our power and influence over the world around us, you know, the broader, you know, sphere of power we have, it's an interesting thing because you move from actual control to influence, right? You move to your ability to inspire change, to inspire ideas, to inspire growth, but ultimately you can't really guarantee that you're going to have the kind of change that you want to have, you know, just based on, you know, going out there and trying to force the world to change. It just doesn't exactly work like that. But I've noticed that there are a lot of people out there, right, who want the world to change, but are unwilling to take any responsibility for the condition of the world. And so I want to put that question out there. Do you think that it's possible to change the world without taking responsibility for the shape that it's in and the results that we're getting? Now, obviously, that's a big question. And obviously, there are also a lot of things that are happening. There are actions being taken that we don't have a say in that radically and massively impact all of us, that are, you know, I would say it's safe to say are upsetting to most people. And, you know, that unfortunately we have to deal with and contend with whether or not we like it, whether or not we consent to it. But, so you know, it's an interesting question. How much power do we have over, you know, the global scale or the national scale in terms of, you know, shifting any of that? But my question is, in order to even explore that, do we need to take ownership of the results we're getting? Do we need to accept responsibility first before we can actually have access to change? You know, and is that true personally, and is that true collectively? I'd love to know what you think. I'd love to know what your opinion about that is. And so yeah, if you want to comment below here, or, you know, if you want to comment, you know, yeah, I mean, comment below, because I don't think I'll be posting this video anywhere else. Let me know what you think. I would be very interested to see what you have to say about this. If you think it's actually possible to change the world without taking responsibility for its problems, And if you think that that axiom is true or false and why you think so, I'd love to see that. So anyways, I hope you're well. Happy Sunday to you, and thanks for watching. Take care.